Hi, I'm here. Sorry. Hi, I'm here. Hi, everyone. I'm getting my nails done today. I need to leave like an hour, but I'm here. No, you! Hi, Blurg. I'm getting my nails done in an hour, but I need to get through some Genshin stuff, so I'm here. Man, my chest hurts. I did upper body day, and my chest hurts. Okay. I'm also going to the gym after I get my nails done. So, but I will be doing lower body day today. Hi. All right. I'm going to start the game because I want to leave in about an hour. So I'm going to try to get through like an hour of the story. Hopefully I can get through Act 1 of the new story. That's the goal here. I guess we'll see if that happens. We will see. I also need to eat my lunch. So like maybe in half an hour I'll go heat it up. All right. Opening affirmation. You've already got what it takes. You do. You do. All right. Also, don't forget to get your Genshin drops. All right. Let's switch over. Also, why is my music not playing? It's apparently playing out of my phone and not the computer. All right, there we go. Let's switch over. I did a couple things off stream yesterday. My mom said dinner on Saturday. I won't be here. Who's joining my world? I love it, telling my family I'm busy. All right. Let's do this real quick.
The night cometh.
What did I even aura farm for?
Be silent. Observe.
Can't hide the
Silence.
All right. Oh, I have like I must have been doing this, but so early. I must have been doing this so late last night. Like, there's nothing for me to go get in town. Usually, I log in and I need to go do something right away. Okay, hold on. I'm thinking, what do I need to spend my resin on today? How does Nefer look right now? I think I need to get new artifact cases for her. When is this up? Oh, it's up whenever. I forgot. Let's go ahead and run that domain. Why not? I also need to artifact hunt, but since they let us collect all of the the talent books right now, I may as well run this. I am, for healing purposes, probably gonna run Kokomi.
Take heart. Victory will be ours.
But it seems like a Nefa buffs the team more. At least for that one boss fight that I was running for Nefer.
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Oh, not me, accidentally holding the Z button. I only run this a couple times. I need to do my weekly boss fights. I just realized. I haven't been running those. So I'm gonna get in a pretty tough spot here if I don't. How much resin do I have? Not a whole lot. I'm not kidding. I may actually want to go run my boss fights since I didn't know you could teleport out of a domain like this. That's kind of nice. I always like exit and then decide. All right, let's do weekly boss fights. Unfortunately, this team is gonna be a little rough for this. Like pretty rough. We're gonna need heals for sure.
Ready.
Let's hope Escoffier can put out enough cryo for this fight.
Goose on the loose.
Start with everyone healed up here.
Deception ends here.
Be silent. Observe to dust. Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled.
A little amuse.
Unfortunately, this is really doing it.
A dash of frosting. No more lies.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Settle down.
See if I can farm up some energy for the next fight. Okay.
Should present a united front.
It all adds up.
Let's have a ball.
Observe.
There we go. Alright. I farmed a decent chunk of energy there.
Be sanctified. Bow your head. Be not perturbed.
Show no fear. A little elusive.
Close your eyes. Night falls.
Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me, my darling.
No more lies. The mystery unravels.
Bow your head, toasty.
Alright, the king's gonna go down. The queen's gonna have to heal him up. Oh, nice. Alright, can get them both together here and freeze them.
Good lord, always forgetting your lines.
Alright, she's gonna heal him. Let her
Our
do that.
performance has yet to conclude.
A dash of frost.
Silence.
It all adds up.
I dance for you, my dear. Be silent. Are you quite finished?
Oh my gosh, Flynn's.
No more.
I just needed him up long enough to put down the cloud, but I guess not, Flynn's.
Settle down.
That's fine.
Off to the
Let us dance, my dearest.
Try to remember the steps this time.
Can't hide the truth.
Actually, never should probably die like very quickly.
I thought I had memorized. Bow your head.
Alright. This should buy me enough. I don't think she has enough health to revive him, so
The
we'll just
final act is upon us.
this here. Alright. Almost left the domain instead of claiming what I just worked for. A spoink! Oh, do I have my... I thought I had my desktop capturing turned on. Alright. Also, y'all, I played with the Millie Astro Wonderland a little tiny bit yesterday to see if I could like just make my own map. And it was to me very complicated. I was like, I was like gonna make just like a very basic game just to see if I could, where you like hug a penguin. That's it. Like get to the penguin. And I could not figure out what I was doing. I did put the penguin down, but that is all I had figured out. So very unfortunate. All right. Let's do a couple more weekly boss fights while it's on my mind. Ooh, actually, let's actually work backwards since the boss fights are a little tough on my team right now, and I feel like Nefer might get a little bit stronger as time goes on, and that might help me do better. If that's the case, I may as well.
As per our contract.
Man, can I get my crit hits on the second one? Thank you. Alright. Oh, I forgot. Ganyu's one of the ones we have the trails for. Look at that.
We're way behind schedule.
I don't run around with the Ganyu very often. Alright. So the bad news is, as y'all can see from me being here, the government's still shut down. Did I stream yesterday? What is today? Thursday? I think I did, didn't I? A little tiny one, but Tuesday I went into work. They called my squadron in, called all of us in, to assess like what work we're missing, like what's happening. I kicked off like all high priority things that needed to get done while I was in, because there's just a lot of time sensitive stuff that can totally get missed if we don't get on it, you know. I don't know. Yeah. They're like
It's so nice to distract.
they're like trying to fight for us to be able to go in, and there's just so much drama around it. It's very unfortunate. All right, let's do the wolf boss fight. Andreas, and then I'll go do dailies, and then maybe we can get back to the story quest then.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Please select target for cleanup sequence.
All that to say, I don't know when I'm gonna go back to work for real. My team discussed like, hey, do we need to have people come in this week? And so, a lot of my team actually is going in today to continue to do the high priority things that need to get done, including my team lead. I worked out with my team lead specifically, like, I'm gonna kick off everything important on Tuesday. Important. High priority, I guess I should say. Everything is important, but high priority Tuesday. And then he was coming in a little bit today. And then next week we're gonna have to assess like what needs to be done. But we're really not supposed to go in, and it's all this, it's really complicated. But then there are like things that make you exempted, like reasons that you can come in to work. I don't know. It's very complicated. I'm just like doing what needs to get done if I can. Very early stream. Good morning. Good morning, Opposing Focus. How are you? Yeah, I'm getting my nails done today, so I decided to stream before I do that. So I'm here now. How are you? Wait, are you working right now?
Be not perturbed.
Not me.
I am unscathed. Silence.
Messing that up.
Strike a pop. Light it up.
I didn't do this up fast enough. I could have maybe finished him. Oh well.
Bow your oath.
Alright. You know, the more I think about it, when we literally just got Nefa with Natlin, like at the end Natlin, by herself, without being able to like actually take advantage of all the lunar reactions and stuff, it was kind of weird. She really couldn't do much. I shouldn't say it like that, but like really couldn't take advantage of Nefa. Like thinking back to that. Interesting. All right, let me do dailies. Wish I did move up to here. Since there's no new area, I just realized probably all the dailies we're gonna get are the same as before and not cry. Ow. I have this big old bruise on my knee from where I hit some gym equipment the other day. Well, it's probably a week ago now. I just hit my knee on my desk. Like the side of my knee where the bruise is, and it did not feel good.
Close your eyes.
Okay. Do this one. Yo, I am tired, I guess. I don't think I slept very well. I feel like I had weird dreams last night. And I accidentally fell asleep with the lights on. Kind of did that to myself. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Sick? Aw, but good. Have the flu. No work until I'm clear. May gods have mercy on their sub, though. Why? Is it standardized testing time? For the Harbingers. Oh, I didn't mean to use her burst, but there's what her burst looked like in lesson in case we forgot. Alright. Last one. My watch said, get up! My watch said, get up! You haven't been active enough. Which is fair. I have not probably done that much movement at this hour. Besides moving from like my bedroom, my bathroom to here. I hope you feel better soon. I forgot I can't collect any more intel right now. Woo! Composing focus. You didn't just want to go to work with the flu, you know. Spread the flu around a little bit more. Undoubtedly, that's where you got the flu from the kids at school. Just pass it on back. Keep it going.
Add as. Thank you for
This is a joke, by the way. No one do that. Gross. All right. Let's get back to doing the quest. As much fun as that sounds, rather not deal with the flu and kids. No. What? Crazy. You don't think you'd heal faster surrounded by kids? We should really just have a teleport point here. What the hey? It's kind of chilly. Might be air cold and I'm wearing socks.
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing.
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Ino and Anefa to set up the.
Why do you say Flynn's like that?
As for Miss Nefer,
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us.
I see. Then let's. But first, who do we have here?
Not
You brought someone
Arlecchino.
else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime tea party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen?
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nodcroft.
oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am.
A Fatui Harbinger.
There's like awkward
There just got really
space
tense.
here.
Guess we can't just start trusting.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the.
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt.
Damn.
Mr. Varka.
She needs hat.
You are
Arlecchino.
fighting for it all the same.
Wait, let's see.
Things
Switch
don't
back.
always have to
You're right.
have
She's not
tangible
wearing
payoff.
one. You know what her motif is?
From spiraling
Cruella de Vil.
is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all.
I don't know if anyone in here has a hat. Hold on.
Myself.
Wait, Yehoda might. Does Paimon have a hat? Does this count? Femme Fatale energy? Kind of. I am not the biggest fan of her, but not really for that aspect. Arlecchino, I don't know. I guess it's a similar thing where she's, I don't know. It's been a while since I've done Fontaine's story stuff. I have to go back to the story. I remember I'm not the biggest fan of Arlecchino for who she is and stuff. But at the end of the day, she is kind of good and helps us. I don't know. I guess you could say the same thing about who's the one character in Resident Evil who I can't stand. But women in suits will always be a weakness, Ada. Yeah. But she's a little different than that. To be fair, it's probably because you don't really get femme fatale characters in Genshin because they don't really play that archetype in here. Probably because you don't really play a character that would fall for that. I don't know. But I do see it. I do see it.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of
That's very interesting take,
We
though.
are
I'm posing
already
focus.
doing
I
things that do not cry.
I think her outfit's interesting.
Fatui arrived.
It
The Fatui have treated us.
I know there's
It's
been
like
a lot of tension between us in the past.
it's
I've done my
like
utmost to avoid friction whenever I could.
a vampire countess kind of deal. But she also looks like she'd go and do the tango.
That's why I'm
I don't
here
know.
solely in a personal capacity. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her
Misunderstood. I meant a weakness for me. As in, like, insta pull! Arlecchino was your insta. Oh, Yehoda does have a hat. I think Yehoda's the only one in here with a hat. Unless you count Paimon's Halo thing.
Too many secrets after all. But
To be honest, though,
wants to change the subject.
Blurg, I'm not the biggest fan of Yehoda.
Up again now.
Not really her style,
We'll just
but, like, her
go.
character, she's kind of annoying.
Fourth of the Fatui Harbingers, after all. One look, and you can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
Barca does not have a hat. Neither does Lauma. Lauma has like deer antlers though. She'd have to get like a very specific crafted hat to fit over her antlers.
Top secret intel.
Someone has been busy doing Archon quest. Hi Frosty. Yeah, I'm getting there. I guess we don't have a hat either. We have the big flower on our head though.
And assassinate the so-called dregs of the Crimson
Like the Yehoda is more expressive. Everyone else kind of feels one note. I mean, I get that. It's nice that they played with her expressions and stuff, and it does fit her character. All that to say, I'm just not a big fan of her character. It's kind of annoying to me in a way.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian.
I really like her ribbon, her bow. I really want that bow.
It is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty.
But Lauma would have a pretty hard time wearing a hat, I suppose. She's got like a little ornament on her antler.
Left behind. So he sent the Rehir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moons. In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, what's the matter?
So this is one of the Hexen Circle witches, right? Ryan daughter. Veta Fernieler is someone we saw in that memory.
Anything else? What about this would-be fiancée of his? Do we know anything about her?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Thalindus was
Sorry, Blurg. This is a party missing many hats. Wait, Frosty, did you finish both acts of the Archon quest?
Must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me though, were these?
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure blood Conrian,
Love Yehoda's reactions.
just like how it was with the captain. If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any chance Rerir might regain some of her
Unacceptable. You get Yehoda.
But it would take a miracle. We can't pin up that merchant who never knows. Dory Sangamo Bay. Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
Low-key pretty good. Not as good as 6.0, but really good. Oh, this looks like the second one. Took me over 4 hours to do. Oh gosh.
As for the others,
Especially her eyes.
On the way over here, I noticed that the wild hunt monsters had grown. frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers.
I'll head back to the curatorium and
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the wild hunt has been a lot more.
Okay, when is Varka going to be playable?
Keepers have likely begun their own operations too.
First only took 2.5 hours. I think I'm still on the first.
We'll need to pass the news on.
Yikes! Okay, Frosty. I'm hoping to get through the first here before I go get my nails done.
When they get back.
Arlecchino moving in the background.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything.
We'd better get moving too.
Oh shoot, are we gonna have to split up and do more work again? There's more after Act 4? Oh shit.
Relax. Just do your thing. Now I decided to call in some backup since things are getting.
Who's his backup? Durin? Do we get to see Durin? We're gonna see Durin. Hey, when is Varka gonna be playable? Probably in 6.2. You think so?
We're back. Did we get here a little early?
Aw, Flins. You think he's gonna be playable next patch? Alongside Columbina? No way. Again, those are both speculations. Oh no, the Columbina will be playable either.
Everything going smoothly on your end?
And since this just came out, we won't get the live the live stream for like a month. I mean, Acts 5 and 6. Oh. We'll be in 6.2. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. And at some point, we probably will have a segment where Varka is playable in the story. So that might make sense.
Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the wild hunt in Amsfart near.
And Columbina being playable will probably happen after she gets power back. Because, like, if we think about her not having power.
Not cry in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
Alright, my nail appointment got pushed half an hour, which is fine. I'll just be here a little bit longer. Columbina's supposed to be 6.2 banner? That's what everyone's speculating.
I know. I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest. And Effa and I will head back over to Amsfart near to see.
Oh, I know, it's a little cutie. Little cutie.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal's a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
Database updated. Reliability of Ino's.
What is that?
They were betting on.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it?
We already decided that Anefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsfartnir on her own. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered.
How can you tell that?
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment.
Oh man, we're breaking up into parts again. The first time I did this split part thing, I needed to end stream. Why did I need to end stream? Because I need to go to the gym? Yeah, because I needed to go to the gym yesterday and I was like, ah! All right, hold on. I want to heat up my lunch. Well, I can wait a little bit. I'm going to head out and get more adulting done. Bye, Frosty. Good luck adulting. I need to get my lunch. Let me see if I can kick off some more story and put my... Oh, I should probably do it now. Hold on, let me put my lunch in the microwave.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Okay, sorry, y'all. My lunch is in the microwave. I'll step back out in a second. Not a flaw. The Archon Quest really hate that for the 5-star costume, you have to spend money since there's no way to earn their version of Primos. Is there not? I haven't done too much with the Miliastra Wonderland. And I've decided I'm not going to put any money into it. Like, I'm still going to buy the Battle Pass for Genshin itself, which does get you some stuff in the Miliastra Wonderland, but... And I'm going to do some of its content, but, like, only the free stuff, because I just... Like, the outfits are cool and all of that. Like, the designs and stuff are cool, but I'm not... And it's not, like, a little bit. It's, like, a lot. Like, if it was, like, a little bit, maybe I'd do it. But it's a lot. It's not, you know... Like, people are online, like, doing, here's, like, the math on how to get this and this and this. And it's like, okay, if I'm going to spend $100 on this every single time something new comes out, like, that's... I mean, I guess with characters, we kind of do that a little bit, but, like, it's a little bit different. And it's not that much. And like you said, like, we can earn Primo gems for the characters versus if what you're saying is true, we can't earn anything toward that. That sucks. I did see that we can earn the Primo, like the standard banner ones in it. But yeah, I guess I haven't seen any way to get any of the non-standard banner money in it or whatever. Currency. Okay, let me get my food. You can earn limited. And those can be used for 3 to 4 star costumes. Yeah, like the standard banner kind of one. Kind of. But not the actual, like,
creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine.
whatever it's called one.
Be sure to befriend them.
Standard. Yeah, okay. Yeah, wow, that sucks. That sucks a lot. What the heck? Yeah, I'm not gonna play that game. I will go in and do the free stuff. That's fine, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that. All right, let me get my lunch.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it. I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
All right.
I believe I will
My
continue
food
to
is
take pride
incredibly
in
hot
duties.
right now. Let it cool off a bit. Okay. What did I miss? A Pokemon. Will I be able to throw my Pokeball in time? Also, you all don't see it. There's a bot that got blocked. Dang, I'm posing focus. Okay. A bot got blocked. So I'm going to do my favorite thing and report the bot.
Melusines are beautiful creatures.
All right. To get the 5-star ones, you have to buy their version.
Be sure to
And those can be used to buy the limited wishes. It's the banner. Yep. So you have it. Pity of 70. Don't remember if it's a 50-50. Interesting. Yeah, I swear online someone was doing math and they were like, to guarantee it, you have to spend 100. And like, when we talk about characters and like how that can kind of happen with the character banners, because we've done all the math to like guarantee you getting a character, right? They actioned my report.
Water comes in
It can be kind of a lot, but like when we're talking about an outfit and like every season there's gonna be a new outfit, you can't even wear more than one outfit at a time. Like, I don't know. That's just a lot. That's just a lot. So anyway.
Here, this will serve as a good spot to cross over.
My food is very hot. I don't think I need it right now.
Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you got planned? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here.
I think I put too much of my curry sauce in this because now my rice is literally, it's like soup.
Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the
I was gonna say, isn't she the Crimson Moon?
The last surviving embers of the two worlds.
Or has the power of the Crimson Moon? Are we surprised?
Are you serious? Isn't you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient Conria?
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized.
On the banner it says 184. Just like how the character banner says 400. Holy shit.
I could wield a very special kind of
But that's still insane for an outfit.
like blood through my veins.
For an outfit.
Away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I
And you can't win the, if you're telling me you can't win the Primo gem version, that's insane.
Presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out.
Oh, interesting. Strong burst of emotion. The fire eats away at her. That might be why we see her be very controlled with her emotions.
Exactly. That is why my hands are like this too. At first,
Oh! I always thought she was wearing gloves. Those are her hands.
the jester apprised me of the truth. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand. For
Like me?
instance,
Black hands?
so-called
Oh, very
Crimson
controlled.
Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered
Lies. If I
remnants of
call
the
you
iridescent
stinky,
moon,
you freak
fused
out.
with the abyss to prolong its lifespan.
Can't hear how it is.
Since this blood flame was bestowed
Oh,
upon me by the
but were you here the other day imposing focus when we were when we were doing the math on what it takes to like guarantee you get a 5-star character? Like the thing says $400 max, but like I feel like we didn't do the exact math on this, but I feel like that is like if you're buying the like $1 or is it $1 or $5, whatever, the like lowest amount of primo gems you can buy constantly instead of just buying the $100 one a couple times because you get like less. The deal is worse when you buy the cheaper pack, right? Because I was like, here's the exact math on what it would take to guarantee, like worst case scenario, guarantee a character.
Paimon has a question. So, the Crimson Moon that the
It was just a little bit less than what they estimated. And I was like, their worst case scenario is like if you're sitting here buying the like $1 pack or $3 pack or whatever it is constantly. Who does that?
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the abyss. Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black aura.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project.
Who would be doing the research project on Arlecchino? Who's above Arlecchino in the Harbingers? She's 4. That's pretty high up.
Since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow,
The main guy, whose name I forget.
to leave it in my custody.
Who's 2, 3? Who's 2 and 3?
Now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help.
Is the doctor one of the 2 or 3?
Already part of who you are. So with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
Deal. Then let's get started.
We're buffing Arlecchino. Does my Arlecchino get stronger if we do this quest?
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Harry, also known as Leobranto Inamorato. You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era. But setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details. In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world, and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind
For
of
real?
ceremony?
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods.
And see how they got to 400, assuming someone starts at 0 and has to go all the way to the max. Including losing their 50-50 and the $100 pack without the bonus. It's around 50 pulls, so they just rounded up that people would spend 400. Well, no. Hold on. Let me get out of this and show you the math.
Until they finally admitted to having died.
Because they were not doing math with the $100 pack without the bonus. Because I do that math.
Telling them,
And it's kind of significantly different.
Two worlds. The book leaves much unsaid. But I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled, leaving an indelible mark upon them.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be.
Or actually, no, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, the math, we can do it right here. 50 for the $100 pack.
Here. Do you see a chimney anywhere?
But like, I don't know if they're gonna be very exact and say $184 for the other one. Like, they could be very exact with this as well.
Necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world. In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two.
I really thought she was wearing gloves, y'all.
In short,
This whole time, I didn't realize we were looking at her hands.
space for you. That's
I mean, it makes sense. You can see her fingernails, so.
Still need to stay
Those are her
on this
hands.
side to keep the passage open. So I won't be able to come with you. Once you're inside, you'll have to find your own way.
Oh, that's their way of saying you don't get her on your party, huh?
Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Oh, yeah, specifically the ancient branch and how lazy they can be. Well, not if they were not if they're gonna give you 184 as their exact number for the other one. Doesn't make any sense. The packs over there are the same essentially.
I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever dangers might await.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
So if getting this is gonna power up Arlecchino, does my Arlecchino get powered up after I do this quest? I want to know. Into the flames of hell. All right, y'all, quit gagging and dilly-dallying. Let's go.
You hear?
Got it.
I sense a sinister gloom inside. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend.
Off we go. Did I run a skirt? Oh, I can't even change my team right now. I'm imagining Nervalette entering this. Whose voice is speaking? Do we recognize this voice? Answer your question. Dottore and Columbina are the second and third. Okay, the doctor. Because I was like, who would be crazy enough to experiment on Arlecchino? It's got to be a harbinger who's above her.
Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss.
But Columbina's not going to. Obviously.
Was this truly what you wished for?
But the doctor, I could see that. And actually, I don't know. I don't really know a lot about number one. I forget his name. I don't know a lot about number one. I don't know how crazy he is.
By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
Oh, here we get the party set up. I mean, this team's fine, but I would probably run like some sort of skirt team. Eldegoss. Or I guess the Saritsa, maybe, could do experiments on Arlecchino. I don't know. Doesn't really seem like her motif either. But considering the doctor is above Arlecchino, I could see him doing experiments on her and stuff. I'm not even gonna bother fighting these things. They die to my skills. They die to my skills. No.
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
Or should I be fighting them to make sure there's not chests I'm leaving behind? Hope that's not the case. Look, it looks like we're in the chasm. Oh, there's a chest here. Okay, it looks like they'll be obvious about chests.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Another star goes out. Fearless. Huh? Huh? For real? That's way too high. There's no way we'll be able to reach it.
No. I'm not sensing anything up there.
I was like, I don't think it's up there.
Under the mountain.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water. Wait, see that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out.
Oh. My bad. I can't believe I didn't fall to my death.
Looks like a device from the time of Karia. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues.
It looks like we're in the chasm right now.
Hey, look at that!
Man, it's been a long time since we've done chasm stuff.
Do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret?
All right.
Find more of them.
Right about now is when I would have left to my
We'll leave
appointment.
the research in your hands. We'll be heading back now.
I hope this isn't ruining date night.
Oh, Piero's what I was thinking of. Not number one.
Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Melindis? Is that Rear's girlfriend? How come we're hearing her voice here? Oh yeah. So, do you think she was studying this strange space all along?
The abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here. Like echoes. Or after images.
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my childhood. Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. Mourning still in wistful tone, her fragile soul now laid to rest. For me, of all people, to be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence? Or something more?
Alright, I'm finishing my lunch. Yum yum. Piero's number 0. Yeah, my bad. I meant Piero. Captain's 1. The Doctor, Columbina. Arlecchino. Janella. Well, Janella's the short one with the long nose, right? Scaramouche, Sandrone. Senora. Pantalone. No one knows the 10th. But then Tartaglia. Wait, which one's Pantalone? Oh no. One of these is the puppeteer. You have a better memory than me. My memory of the Fatui Harbingers is garbage. One who looks like Kaiju. Oh, that's the one. Who controls the Fatui funds. That one's Pulcinella. Oh, is Pantalone the one with the short one with the long nose? There's the one. He always comes to my mind, and I always forget who the heck he is. With the old crooked nose.
Looks like the abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices near.
All right, I need to leave in like half an hour, so I need. Really here to get itself together. Why did she attack the wall? All right, girlfriend. Not us having to clear the one so that we can use it instead of just using that one. But the captain obviously will not be doing, would not be doing any experiments on Arlecchino, right?
Rather, the power of the 3 moons is the key to unlocking.
But I don't know enough about Piero. Maybe Piero would. But really, amongst all of those, and the ones that are above Arlecchino, I guess I could see the doctor doing experiments on Arlecchino. I swim in this nasty water. I'll just go around it. Thank goodness I can be a vessel for purifying this. Still hoping for the doctor to become playable. Ugh. I hope we murder him or something. Put him in Fatui jail. He's awful.
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access. Oh, Rerir. With every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. If only I could get my.
And Lone's unlikely to be playable. Not impossible since he doesn't have a vision, but does have a delusion. Scaramouche was originally like that too, right?
Hey look! The moon's reflection is back to normal!
Scaramouche originally didn't have a vision.
Melindis' voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
He might have a delusion. It's unknown. For him to be so highly ranked, he's got to have something, right?
Of a dying soul.
Then there's no time to lose! Let's go!
In we go. Do they not all have delusions? I guess Columbina doesn't have a delusion.
Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent
Okay.
moon marrow.
New party? Nah.
The iridescent moon's marrow. Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it.
All right. I'm not worried. Thank you, Paimon.
The pinnacle of excellence. A dash of frost. Shower me with praise. Let my name echoes. Let me weave you a verse. No, my
This is my theory that ranking isn't just by power, but influence as well. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. By sheer power alone, you're right. They might not necessarily be. Why can't I climb here? Be on, like, their rank may not strictly be sheer power alone.
a little movement. Strike a pose.
Hang in there! We're so close!
And that's kind of fair because, like, if we think about when we get later and later in this and we run into... I mean, we ran into freaking Arlecchino and Fontaine. But then we're going back and gonna run into Sandrone here. Like, if Arlecchino's so much more powerful, then how can Sandrone even be comparable of a fight if it's like, if it's some sheer strength thing?
Still burning away like an undying.
Not to say that I think Sandrone is more powerful than Arlecchino or anything. But it's just different.
Form entirely. If we can purify
explain
the
how.
vessel power
His
within,
5th, even though we've seen nothing of
we'll be
him.
able to obtain its untainted essence.
But he's the mayor. Or Tartaglia's siblings are what? His siblings are what?
It's so cold.
Whose voice is that?
Is it you? Are you here?
Huh? Are you?
At long last. I'm sorry. I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come.
Is this Rarier's fiance? Mayor of where they live. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, but oh, is the mayor where Tartaglia's siblings are?
Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered as the cold. Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? You look so puzzled, but trust me when I say that everything.
What was that all about? It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend.
Perhaps she took me for the goddess for a fading soul like hers.
Okay, I was like, I
Our
don't
auras must be
think
too
she knew
similar to
her.
tell apart.
But anyway, we got the iridescent moon's mare. All right, time to. That's odd.
Ooh.
This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon,
Huh?
oh lifeless damsel.
Does it look different?
Hurry! The place is collapsing!
Is she gonna use her power to save us?
Who's it? The abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
I was like, she's gonna use her power on us.
Give it back. The crimson moon's my marrow, my heart.
What? Why can't my traveler do that? Arlecchino, I'm gonna do something. Oh, wait.
This is where you
Oh, I was right.
witness my rise. What are you waiting for?
All right. Hopefully this lets us break out of the cutscene because I need to leave in like 20 minutes. Godforsaken Abyssal Wolves. Worst enemy in Genshin. It's not close. Really? People hate the Wild Hunt. You hate them more than the Wild Hunt? I don't mind the wolves that much.
Arlecchino, did you save us? Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry. No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone.
Don't mind the Wild Hunt? Oh, we can make short work of them? But she doesn't make short work of the wolves?
Would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
But surely... Oh,
I feel like the wolves are like, I don't know, not that bothersome.
I can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for...
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply...
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care.
Void them at every single cost.
May the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
Okay, so Arlecchino's gonna get this, and she should get more power. And does my Arlecchino get more powerful now?
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbine.
Look, the flowers bloom.
I'm fine.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned.
Oh, she's got the power of the third harbinger. We can now take her onto our team.
It's still not enough.
Oh, okay.
There's no way I can hope to challenge Rayrear like this. Just one more ray of moonlight, if you would. It's okay. I can take it.
We watch her die in front of us. Not me controlling the other moon, by the way.
How about now?
At the very least, I want to see him gone from Not Cry. The Ray here of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp, but now, you're full of vitality. Just like the Frost Moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you.
Wait. Where's Columbina's vision?
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
Hutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more than code names. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a one. All I'll say is this. Once
Is this their way of giving her to us and we can name her? Like Scaramouche?
That's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
You're the best!
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character.
I made it through Act 3. But Frosty said Act 4 took like twice as long. So, yikes.
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength. And that's all that matters. In other words, mission accomplished.
Alright, I do need to leave soon. I'm a little afraid to start stuff and then get stuck. But I don't need to leave right now, so... Let's at least go and see if we can figure out what the next parts might look like. And if it looks like I get stuck in a very long thing, I might just exit out. Okay.
Do you think the others are making good progress? Hey, look! Flint's! Look!
All is well, thank you. Nefer and Yehoda had to...
I ran into Miss Anefa and Miss Aino on the way back.
You seem rather cheerful.
I certainly am. I achieved what I set out. Fighting alone can get quite tedious.
But we meet again.
What the
How have you been?
What in the albedo?
Here.
It's funny because, like, sometimes we see characters we haven't seen in a while, but literally we just saw him. I mean, like, I did mine so late, but we just saw him, like, during the Durin stuff. Oh, so that might be why we're seeing him, because we're going to see Durin.
That would be a natural assumption to make. It's also the correct one.
These two courageously lent me a hand while I was fighting the wild hunt. when they told me they were. Given how people of outstanding.
They? Who's they?
So, who's your travel buddy, Albedo?
Why don't you come and
Durin.
introduce yourself?
Oh! Not Durin.
A gentleman of few words, I see.
Oh, he's got his
And
pyro
a
vision.
foreign countenance. I presumed you were acquainted with him. Is that?
It's nice to meet you. Again. We've technically met before.
Wait a sec. You're Mini Durin.
That's right. It's me. I'm glad to see you again.
By the
What
way,
in the half Arlecchino, half Flynn's fit is he wearing?
Yeah, I'm not as mini as I used to be.
Okay, Durin.
the first step towards blending into human society appears to.
Wow, you look so different.
Thank you, Paimon. And although you're as mini as ever,
Ah!
I understand that diminutives don't always convey endearment. I'll be sure to simply call you Paimon.
I'm dead.
Smooth talker now. Paimon could get used to this. From now on, you may refer to her as your esteemed.
Personally, I think our little Paimon is the perfect. When people call her little Paimon, it's just because she's so adorable.
You're absolutely right, Miss Lauma. My brother still has a long road ahead of him.
Anyway, speaking of long journeys, didn't Kuthar... Sorry.
She's been catching up with old friends.
Uh-oh. People are talking about me.
Judging from your expressions, I'm.
It's getting crowded here. I'll go grab...
No need. This is a job for an
Why don't y'all just go inside? I think there are chairs inside.
Thank you for your hospitality, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be meeting Sandrone shortly, as we still have some things to discuss.
We really appreciate your help.
Oh, come on. Spare the formality.
I understand.
Oh, this place is hopping. It's probably a good thing one of us left. Otherwise, we might not fit all these people in.
Are you saying we're about to run out of chairs?
As a matter of fact, I am.
What in the world? Oh, not Dane! We are, the party is growing.
Outside, by the way. With Miss Columbina's colleague gone, we should be back to the original crew plus the other colleagues I brought in. Though, it looks like we have another new face. Someone else managed to rope in a colleague too?
Frankly, you and Paimon are the only people I know here.
Okay, Dane.
This here is Deanslip, colleague of Tibet's greatest guide, Paimon, and greatest adventurer, the Traveler.
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you know you're speaking to.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Note to self. Once Paimon.
When he comes looking for us, it's usually something important.
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to say that the wild hunt is.
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Mr. Dainsliff, there's a seat with your name on, though I can't promise the same for everyone else. Hey, Albedo.
After all this time apart, Grandmaster Varka's first order.
Is he being sarcastic?
Hey, he's your brother. Why are you asking us?
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuances of human
It's
conversation.
funny because we have quite a few characters like that where they don't know the nuances of conversation.
Oh, good point. Paimon gets you now.
Not the teary eyes.
I wonder what's taking Nefer.
Perhaps you should go and check in with her. If anyone can hurt.
I just got back from the curatorium. Besides,
Miss
Not them
Nefer
not wanting to
strikes me as
go.
The type to share secrets. And since gathering in under such circumstances.
oh, but it's fine for me to impose.
What can I say? You have an
What is
unbelievable
happening
ability
right
to
now?
win people's affection, Miss Moonchanter. Besides, you have far more in common with her than I do.
Alright.
Impressive. She barely fought back at all.
As I'm sure Miss Lauma will realize soon enough, the trick in life is to always pitch in with other people's responsibilities so that you can be selected.
What in the world?
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
Spoken like a true sage.
Anyway,
What in the
looks like we've got
world?
some time to kill before the meeting. Let's take a little breather, folks. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves.
You're both awfully quiet. Why don't I start? Have either of you ever had your portrait painted? If not,
What in the heck, Albedo?
Lovely idea.
I dabble occasionally.
He's an excellent painter. Tables, chairs, people.
I'm flattered.
If I ever get the chance,
I'll bear that in mind. Anyway.
Oh, I'd be whatever style feels best.
Very well.
you can replicate any style.
I can try. If you show me a sample.
Thank you. In that.
All right, Dane.
There's something you'd like to say to me?
We haven't seen you since Natlin.
If you think back to our previous interaction.
You do have a
It's
point
true.
there. Oh yeah, you'll need to find somewhere to stay the night too, right?
Sure. Let's.
Great. And in return, we can get Dainslift to be our very own personal bodyguard.
It was kind of cool having a
What you had
fight
in
with
mind,
us
you
in
should have said
Natlin.
so sooner. I'd be...
Oh, okay then. Anyway, since we're all here together.
Indeed.
Truth be told, I can't remember the last time I was in a meeting with so many people.
You're not alone there, my friend. The Lightkeepers also struggle to bring...
I don't doubt that. I've only ever met two Ratniki, one being you, and the other being that young guy, Eatlua.
Eatlua is a good apple. I'll give him that. He's kind, honest, and regularly
So you're what? A fake Ratnik? That's what it sounds like you're saying. Come on, why the...
Sorry. I'm not even gonna bother trying to hide it. You've known all along, haven't you, my friend?
What is happening?
Now, that was an awkward...
Let's just keep this between ourselves. Probably best if Eatlua doesn't know, huh?
That goes without saying. Gotta be careful.
Anyone else in the know?
It's dangerous being too sharp for one's own...
Then, in the name of the Animo Archon Barbados himself.
When we went for drinks, you said that you and Barbados were practically best buds. In the light of that claim, do you really
Why are these
think I
interactions
take your
so
oath
funny?
seriously?
Of course. Just as long as you don't go spreading around the...
Fair enough, then.
Barca is tall. He's taller than Flynn's. And we did a side-by-side of Flynn's and Nervalette, and Flynn's is taller than Nervalette. Not these two. Not getting along.
Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our end. Once this is over, I'll be...
Not so loud. We're on a roll here.
Huh? I didn't say anything. Right, Flints?
Must have been a frog. They get so noisy around here at nighttime.
Anyway, before we begin, there's a few introductions to make. First up, we have Miss Lauma. As Moon Chanter, she's the leader of the...
Most of them know each other at this point. It's a little weird. I need to leave
Then there's
for
Miss
my
Nefer,
appointment.
boss of the Curatorium of Secrets.
I'm hoping to get through this
and intel
cutscene.
gatherer extraordinaire. Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerer's background, assisted by Yehoda and Lauma.
Blurg!
From the little I've heard, they're making some
He
great
has hat.
progress.
Nefer? Wait,
Over
Nefer?
here, we have Mr. Flint.
Nefer, this, whatever's going on here.
Guardian of the abandoned lighthouse. In our last operation, he courageously for those of you who've never met, this
Does that
is
count?
Albedo, a renowned
We gained another character who does not have a hat. Oh, and another character that doesn't have a hat, although he has horns. He'd need like a very special hat, just like a...
We have the Moon Maiden and former Fatui. Then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list
True.
out. So
And Dane's Life we gained, who does not have a hat. Well, he has a mask on.
ultimate travel companion and quite
They lame. We got Paimon. Look at Paimon's hat.
Whoa, that's a lot of people. Great turnout.
Miss Nefer.
Seafood! Yeah, Nefer, right now, since we lost Yehoda, might be the only person with like a actual hat thing on.
You think I haven't got enough on my hands as it is?
Unless you count Columbina's like
That would be me.
thing that goes like this, but
I have a commission for you.
And you are?
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that...
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But in your case, I'll have to decline. I'm gonna take a wild guess.
ooh.
It's my eyes, isn't it?
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the fact that you're even still alive raises an awful lot of questions for me.
My name is Dainsliff. And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you...
Really? Then you must have been quite an influential figure yourself.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore. My point...
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends? What?
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of I have never spoken openly of this before. But the truth was exactly as people say. The visionary, Vedafenir, who wished to foretell the future. The wise, Haroptatir, who sought limitless knowledge. Gold, Rhindaughter, who desired to create life.
Rhindaughter is one of the Hexen Circle witches.
Who pursued supreme strength.
We did see Cert Logi, right?
But not least, Raker of the Five. Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me.
In other words, you're saying that his change came as...
That's right.
You mentioned how the Abyss tempted them, which led to their fall. But what did that look like in practice? And what other
Strangely, now that it comes to the fateful night took place during the era of the Eclipse Dynasty. One day, my elder brother, the visionary, Vedafenir, when I came to hear of this, my fury knew no bounds. I gathered together every centuries on. The memories of that night still haunt me, like I never... But then, I was betrayed. Even Vedafenir.
So, it's personal after all. Then tell me, Mr.
I cannot say what price would be worthy of such a commission. But know this. Uncovering the truth of Rerir's past is the only way to unravel this mystery.
Sounds pretty good to me. Feels like we just flagged down a random passerby, only to discover he's actually a master strategist.
Can I borrow your halo?
Halo?
Useful in the lighthouse.
Hey, enough with the wisecracks. Besides,
Relax.
I need to leave y'all to go to my appointment.
If that was a little over the top for your liking,
I'll give your proposal some serious thought, Mr. Dainsliff. Let's speak.
Rigged, you're the mod. You rigged it.
there's a few things I'd like to
As you
share.
Traveler speaking.
Now that we've united the hearts of the three moons, you're...
You've done so much for me, so I want to be completely honest with you all. From the moment I was born, my power has been slowly ebbing away. And that is because Tevat has... So far, I have yet to find a solution.
Get people to believe?
Problem that even so, I will do everything in my power.
There you go, Blurg. You won.
Gray hero of Solnari. As Arlecchino put it,
Kutar.
Defeating the Ray Hero of Solnari will be no easy task.
Naturally. We should take all the help we can.
We've considered several viable plans now. Is it even possible to kill Rerir? What experience has shaped the person given Albedo's expertise in alchemy? I think...
Understood.
As for the other two, I'm afraid we'll have to count on you again, Miss Nefer. Believe...
So you're placing all your...
We can't thank you enough for agreeing to help.
You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda one.
Ooh.
Ladies, please. I must object to your portrayal of me. That's all. Feel free to keep...
Linz is so funny.
I almost don't want to leave this room.
I have faith in you, Miss Nefer. Something to...
Oh? And what makes you so sure of that?
This isn't about the money. I can sense that you've got a deep-seated
Look at them getting along so.
And I'm the one they accuse of insincere
Miss Lauma, you have to understand something.
Is that right? Well, maybe the fact that I'm willing to put my hopes in other...
Anyway, Mr. Dainsliff, let's talk. And Traveler, once...
This whole experience is teaching me a lot. For instance, I now know that when other issues come up in the future, I'll have...
Wow.
Hate to say it, friend, but that's one of...
Why?
Quite the opposite. But what makes...
Okay, hopefully I can break out here because I need to leave. Okay, perfect. I need to leave. All right. Let me put my team back over here. Oh my goodness. Let's see if any of my usual friendies are on. For Genshin. Oh, I do want to do that. No, they aren't. I might just end stream again. But let's do this real quick. I'm gonna get my nails done. I'm going to the gym, so I probably won't be back for a stream because Blurg and I are doing show night tonight. And then, hopefully, theoretically, after this week, my Pathfinder will go back to being normal in Thursday nights. So my show nights will be Wednesdays again. To be seen. But anyway. Whew. Goodness. Let's switch over. Alright, y'all. Probably stream tomorrow. I once again want to go to the gym tomorrow, so we'll see what that turns into. Look how tired I look. So tired. Anyway. All right, y'all. Let's do this affirmation and we'll go. It's time that women truly owned their superpowers and they used their beauty and strength to change the world around them. Janelle Monáe. There you go. All right, y'all. Probably stream tomorrow. I, would love to get through the Archon quest this week before we even roll into the next week. So, all right, y'all. Bye. I'll see you all probably tomorrow. Bye.